Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboys supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brett is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
And a very pleasant good afternoon to you back at Burns Flat-Dill City High School, side of the Washita State Bank Basketball Invitational. And the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers playing this afternoon in Elimination Friday. You win, you advance to the Consolation Championship tomorrow. You lose, you can come back, but you're a spectator. Starting five for Mangum being introduced first here this afternoon. They're dressed in their road orange uniforms. They're the visitors. And those uniforms got a big workout last night that had to be turned around and cleaned quickly. So great job to the laundry crew. Clayton Caskey will get the start. He'll be joined by Colton Earls and Daniel Bernal, Avery Rogers, and Diego Tellez. So it's Caskey, Earls, and Bernal, Rogers, and Tellez, the starting five for Mangum. They'll matriculate on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Starting five for Oklahoma Bible Academy, and we'll call them OBA for the better part of the afternoon. Dressed in their home white uniforms with the green numerals, eerily similar to what we saw last night in Thomas. They go with Coy Snyder. He'll be joined by Brant Owens, Owen Knopp, Silas Hoffman, and Hudson Zolwecki. Zolwecki, okay. Getting this start here this afternoon. So it's Snyder, Owens, and Knopp, Hoffman, and Zolwecki for the OBA Trojans, who are 1-5 on the year, losing to some pretty good ball clubs. Crescent, Okarche, Lomega, Southwest Covenant, and Canute. Their first victory of the year was the first game of the year when they beat Winona. I thought she'd given up singing with the Judds. Tap controlled by OBA, and we are underway on this very breezy Friday afternoon. My goodness, the truck blown this way from Altus. That south wind is pummeling things today. No wind inside here except for me. Good defense and a travel as Diego Tellez that time got in front of Coy Snyder and induced the walk. B.R. Stover, Vanessa Heggie, they're watching this afternoon. Ashton Prine has checked in. Hello to Jennifer Reisner and Wynn Webb as well. We suspect there will be some classrooms that will check in before all is said and done. Ball goes off the leg of Colton Earls. It'll go out of bounds, and the turnover going to give it back now to OBA. So both teams with a turnover to begin the ball game here. Ooh, that was almost a turnover there as they made the that is a double dribble. Yeah, Clayton Caskey asking for the double dribble. Should have gotten it. Anyhow, OBA underneath the basket. Good defense by Mangum. And a reset now out high for Hoffman. Silas lost the ball. It's loose on the floor and finally picked up by the guy who lost it to begin with. Spin move inside off the glass. Shot rattles around the rim. Doesn't stay down. And the rebound taken away by Avery Rogers. Colton Earls, who wound up with 6 fouls. He thought he was playing in the NBA last night. He got a 6th foul and kept his club in it. 3 ball on the way for Diego. No good. And the rebound taken away by Zlowicki. David Henry says, let's go Tigers. Elaine Mills-Smith has checked in as well. So both teams in the first minute of play a little bit ragtag. Should have been a travel there. No call. Shot put up from underneath and may have been partially blocked. Ball loose out high. Picked up by Earls. Well, you talk about ragtag early on. It has been that. 6:40 left in the first. There is no score. 3-ball Bernal doesn't draw any iron. And back the other way comes OBA. So, yeah. But that kind of ball game to begin things. Another shot put up, no good. Zlowicki with a rebound, and he can't get free. And so now the turnover going to give it back to Mangum. Ashley Hill says, hello. Good afternoon, Ashley. Good to have you alongside. 6:25 left here in the first, and we've got no score. The girls will play next. They'll take on Fort Cobb Broxton in an elimination bowl game. And again, you win, you'll play for 5th place tomorrow. You lose, well, there's a bowl game on Monday for Mangum. 3-ball dialed up here, doesn't go. Caskey couldn't get it to fall. Long rebound by Snyder. Here comes Coy in the front court. You go to Brant Owens. Owens dribbled, drive, fell down, but he got pushed. And a foul going to be called near the free throw line. Let's see who they get it on. Avery Rogers, that'll be his first. And number 1 on Mangum here in period number 1. Bonnie Avery Clark is checked in. Good to have her alongside. Ball nearly went into the backcourt. Trying to save it was OBA. Couldn't get it done. Diego in the front court to Clayton. And Caskey got cut off. He'll look inside to Avery. Shot from point-blank range. Won't fall. Rebound ripped away by OBA. They want to run. Here comes Hoffman. Silas hanging, banging. Puts up the shot. Doesn't go. Rebound cleared away by Bernal. And now we've got a foul in the backcourt. First of the afternoon on OBA. That's on Coy Snyder. As we'll get a substitution as well. Into the ball game for Avery Rogers will come Colby Warboys. Colby impressive last night. First chance for us to see him. And he did a good job. Earls now runs the offense out high. He'll come to Caskey. Clayton for 3, and it goes. Clayton Caskey. There were times last night he got hot in that loss to Thomas. Big thing for Mangum was when Earls went out with foul problems, they didn't have anybody to run the offense, and it showed. Here's a dribble drive, glass, and got it. Basket is good. Blocking foul on the aforementioned War Boys. That'll be his first. 2 now called on Mangum, and a 3-point opportunity for Silas Hoffman. So Silas, strong move to the glass. Can't get the free throw to go down. Battled for the rebound, and War Boys is there to get it. Good job by him to go up in traffic and get it. Colby working hard on the window. Jerice Wilson-Henry says, go Tigers. Bray Woodruss has joined us. A chance to talk to Bray's daughter a little while ago. There's a steal out high and a run out and a layup and 2 points for Brant Owens. Mangum not taking care of the basketball there, and they trail 4-3. Jennifer Reisner has joined us as well. 4:40 left in the first, and a foul off the ball. I think they're going to call that on Coy Snyder. They do. That's 2 quick ones on Snyder and 2 on OBA. He will set down, and Kale Kayot will come into the ball game.
That was easy for you to say.
Well, you know, and there were Kayots that played for years at O'Keene when I was up there doing football for K101 Radio, and so it's not a hard name, but when you pair it with Cal, it gets to be tough. Jump ball here. By the way, Bray, your daughter told me that she had earlier today biscuits and gravy, and as I was getting my bottle of water from the concession stand, she was getting a walking taco. Great pass on the inbounds play to Warbus, and Colby will lay it up and in. Mangum on top 5-4. And I just told her, I said, if you Ralph during the ball game after that meal, I'm making fun of you on the air. I mean, you know, we're all in tune with biscuits and gravy. But then to go play basketball, I don't think so. Crossover out high by Owens. Brant will stop and pop and got it to go. He is fouled and will go to the line for a 3-point opportunity. Brant Owens, good move there. Foul on Diego Tellis, and that'll be number 1 on Diego. And number 3 called on Mangum here in the first quarter of play. 3-point opportunity for Owens, and Brant will knock it down. So Brant Owens with 5 of his club's 7. OBA on top, 7-5. Midway point, quarter number 1. Emma Geralds has checked in. Hello, Emma. I think I saw something on Facebook about your sister in nursing school. 3:50 left here in the first. 3-ball Tellis. Diego's shot doesn't go. Tried to follow it, and it was taken away instead by Brant Owens. Owens dribble, drive the other way. Blocking foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Getting there late on the defensive end, said the referee, was Clayton Caskey. That'll be number 1 on Clayton, and already 4 on Mangum here in the first quarter of play. And coach wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 3:41 left in the first. 7-5, OBA by 2. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Of course, a busy weekend this weekend with the ball games here at the Burns Flat City Tournament. Both girls and boys playing on Monday as we travel to Sayre. The boys will do battle on Tuesday over at Wheeler, Texas. And the reason it's only a boys game, the girls and boys in Texas do not play on the same, well, they may play on the same nights, but they don't play at the same location. First free throw, no good. And we'll wrap up the busy week of basketball next Thursday at Indiahoma before the Christmas break gets underway. Second one on the way. That one will not roll in, but the rebound going to be taken away by OBA. So Mangum getting beat on the boards there. Now a steal and a run-out opportunity Clayton Caskey, and a blocking foul will be called on Kayot. It's his first, and 3 now on OBA in the first quarter. Hello to Tina Sharp-Clark, Mackenzie Laughlin-Bates watching as well. And Michael Baker says, don't be like Barnes, don't choke. 3:30 left in the first, 7-5 score. OBA on top by a pair. Check the lineup here in a moment. We get a substitution coming out of timeout. Clayton Caskey's been there all afternoon, and he just knocked down another 3. Clayton now with a half a dozen in the ball game, and Mangum on top 8-7. OBA trying to answer on the other end, and a foul going to be committed on the rebound putback. Owen Knopp got fouled from behind, and Knopp will go to the line to shoot 2. That may be on Diego. It is on Tellis, and that'll be 2. Team foul number 5 on Mangum, so free throws the rest of the quarter. Set to come into the ballgame for the first of 2 free throws, Coulter Webb. So Knopp to shoot 2. First one good. Owen will get 1 more. So Tellis has to sit down with foul problems. Had a chance to talk to Diego a little earlier this afternoon. Great kid, great personality, just a lot of fun to be around. Second one on the way, off the front of the iron, but another rebound by OBA. Mangum playing in quicksand here this afternoon, getting beat on the boards. Silas Hoffman threw it away. Wanted to go down in the corner, out of the street. Willie the Polo Boys are playing. Bring a nickel to tap your feet, and he threw it away. Avery Rogers back in. War Boys will set down for Mangum. Tied at 8, 2:57 left in the first. Into the ballgame, Max Richardson. We thought it was Max last night. We had 2 different rosters with 2 different names. Max going to fire a 3. Front of the iron doesn't go. Trying to keep it alive is Webb, and he does. Good job by Earls to come get it. Colton then got grabbed from behind as they went to the basket. Brant Owens, first personal, and team foul number 4 called on OBA. Brady Webb has checked into the ballgame. Anyhow, we kind of thought we recognized Max, but he had lost his locks. The last time we had seen him was on the football field, and he had hair galore. Not anymore. Good afternoon to Michelle Rogers-Huckabee, who's joined us at the 2:25 mark of quarter number 1. A little drop step inside. How about that move by Colton Earls for 2. First to the ball game for Colton. 10-8, 2:15, first quarter of play. Our good friend Mitch McLaughlin has checked in. He says, let's go Tigers. No glass in front today, Mr. Barnes. No, you're right. We're in the open air here. Ball goes into the backcourt. OBA gets it. And battling for the ball was Avery Rogers, and he got called for a push it real good. So the foul on Avery going to be his second. Team foul number 6 on Mangum here in this first quarter of play. So a couple of free throws now for OBA and Hudson Zlowicki. And OBA has lived at the line here in this first quarter. Bennett O'Neill and Connor Reed will come in after the first of 2. And Zlowicki knocks it down. Free throw shooting, keeping them in the ballgame. By the way, Avery Rogers will take his seat. And back into the ballgame for Mangum will come Coulter Webb. Second free throw up and in. Paul, let me tell you about Michael Scott Augustine joining the broadcast. Tied at 10-10. Thank you, Ren. 1:55 left here in the first. Scoop shot put up by Caskey. Clayton couldn't get it to go down. And the rebound going to be ripped away by Connor Reed. So Reed with the rebound. Minute 40 left in the first. Tied at 10. Dribble, drive, and an offensive foul going to be charged here. Brant Owens, Michael Scott Augustine break out the band and give me the bugle section. Charge is the call. And when there's 12 people in the stands, all of them heard me. Kids on the bench, too. I mean, even the folks across the gymnasium, they're over there laughing. That's a crazy man up there. Crazy, crazy man. Minute 25 left here in the first. We're tied at 10. Hello to Brian Lively. Speaking of crazy, as if on cue. Good look there by Colton, but Earls couldn't get the shot to go down. And Mangum has really struggled on the glass. Another rebound for OBA, so they can take the lead this trip with 1:05 remaining in the quarter. Tied at 10. Patience this time by the Trojans. Again, coming in with a record of 1-5 and have lost 5 in a row. They won their first bowl game of the year against Winona and haven't won since. There's a long three that comes up short, and Caskey's got numbers. Clayton wanted to go inside to Coulter. Webb was there to catch the pass, but a kick save and a beauty by the defender from OBA knocks it out of bounds, and so Mangum will reset now. Webb underneath his own basket. Coulter looking, and finally finds Earls way out high. Colton wants to work off the dribble. Lob inside. Caskey swatted away from behind. A big block there by Bennett O'Neill. O'Neill now in the front court with 30 seconds left in the first quarter of play. He will go to Owens. Now a skip pass here on the near side. And he's playing catch behind the arc is OBA. Now they fired the three. Too strong that time by Owens. Rebound loose on the floor. And finally we get a jump ball. I believe the arrow going to point the way of OBA. Before we do anything, though, a timeout going to be taken. 17.1 left in the first, tied at 10. Mangum and OBA. Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Hello to Sherry Shepard-Kendall, who's joined us, and hi to Coach Trent Shelby, one of my favorites. Last time we saw Coach, we were at the convenience store together, and I was not going somewhere as fun as he was. He was dressed to the nines and in his golf attire, and I said, where are you going to go play golf? And I think it was like in the Bahamas. You're killing me, Coach. I need to get Shelby on the golf course and see if I can't get into his pocketbook a little bit. I think I probably could. Tara Ward now has joined the broadcast. 5 seconds left in quarter number one. Tied at 10. Mangum not realizing how little time is left in the quarter. Caskey trying to beat the buzzer. Does. It counts if it goes. And it's off the rim. No good. So at the end of one, it's OBA 10, Mangum 10. Quarter number two coming up. Classic Hits 97.7.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
OBA with the ball to begin period number two. They work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Home white uniforms. Green numerals, green trim. Mangum in their road orange and a steal to begin the period. And a run out on the other end. Great pass over the top. That's how you run the fast break. And the layup and an easy two for Zeke Rogers. So Rogers on the run out gets his first two of the season. Mangum on top, 12-10. Missed shot here. Rebound Mangum. You get the idea that Coach White says, let's run a little bit. Earls into the front court, comes near side. Zeke says, I got a two. How about a three? That won't go. And the rebound going to be taken away by the Trojans. Good afternoon to our sweet friend Cassie Anderson, who's joined the broadcast. We're in period number two. Mangum on top by a pair. They work on the left end of your listening or viewing device. On the offensive end, playing defense right now in those orange uniforms that they wore last night. I was down there with the kids. They had to have been washed. There was no smell. We're grateful for that. Minute gone by here in the second. 12-10. Boys don't care if they stink, right? I mean, that's just part of being a boy. Dribble penetration and getting there late, I believe. No, they called the charge. Break out the band. Give me the bugle section. Charge! The call on Silas Hoffman. He blasted into Daniel Bernal, and Bernal got up holding his rib cage just a little bit. Hoffman came off the top turnbuckle on that one. War Boys inside, point-blank range, couldn't get it to go. Rebound batted around a couple of times, and finally clearing it out will be Silas Hoffman. We'll get to 5 on the floor for Mangum here in a moment. Up top, it's Bernal and Earls. And down low, Zeke Rogers. He is checked into the ball game. War Boys is in there as well. Good defense by Mangum this trip, by the way. Off the dribble penetration, shot put up. It did not go. It was knocked out of the hands by Colton Earls, but a foul was committed. And a grab was called on Bernal. So Daniel will pick up his first, and that'll be number 1 on Mangum here in the second. By the way, the final member of that 5 on the floor for Mangum here, Max Richardson. OBA has to go into the backcourt to get the inbounds pass in. Hoffman now out high. Tries to get around the defender, kicks right side. What good recovery that time by Mangum as Rogers closed out quickly. Looked like the OBA was going to get a wide open 3, and Rogers shut that down in a hurry. Begging for the ball on the left side is Connor Reed. Reed will get it. Thought about the 3, won't take it, and then he hands it off to his teammate. And he and Owens were way too close together. The ball rolls out of bounds. Mangum will get it on the turnover. So the Tigers get it back, up by 2, 12-10, 5:45 left here in this first half of play. Bernal on the right side, giving up the dribble. He'll go to War Boys, diagonal pass. Good job of tracking it down that time by Max. Richardson back over the top to Bernal. 5:30 left here in the half. Little dribble penetration by Rogers. Zeke, baby hook, got it. Zeke Rogers with 4 quick points off the bench for head coach John White. And Mangum on top by 4, 14-10. 5:15 left here in the first half of play. And again, you get the idea that wanting to go up tempo, and we're going to get a foul. Some pushing and shoving going on. Zeke Rogers and Silas Hoffman got tangled up. Zeke was falling down, and he actually reached out and kept his balance by holding on to the jersey of Hoffman. Hoffman didn't like it, shoved Zeke away, and then Zeke grabbed and got cold. It's always the second guy, right? 5:07 left in the half. And again, into the backcourt on the inbounds pass. OBA has to go. Connor Reed did a good job of going and getting it. Clayton Caskey at the bench. The timeline, he'll check in at the next dead ball. Look at the defense out high by Earls. Coach wanted a 5-second violation. Not going to get it, but he'll get the steal. War Boys on the run out. He's got numbers. Dribble, drive, stopping, popping, and blocking foul will be called. He missed the shot, but a blocking foul called on OBA. And they've called it on Silas Hoffman. That'll be his second. And team foul number 2 on the Trojans here in quarter number 2. So Caskey will check in. And setting down will be Bernal. Substitution as well for the Trojans. Coy Snyder will come back in. And Cal Kayot will take a respite on the bench. Oh, what a great set play there. Inbounds pass. Perfect. Caskey to Rogers for 2. So Zeke off the bench with 6. And his club leads it 16-10. 3-ball miss there by OBA, but they'll get the rebound. Trojans going to reset. Snyder between a couple of defenders off the window. Coy Snyder will score his first 2 of the ball game. Did that the hard way. Wow. Took on 3 defenders and got it to go. 16-12. Mangum on top by 4. 3. Caskey halfway down, wouldn't stay. How about the rebound and put back, though, by Colton Earls. He's got 4. Mangum 18-12 at the midway point of quarter number 2. Didn't they have a revolution in 18-12? Or maybe there was an overture. Here's a steal, run out, War Boys. Dribble, drive, stopping, goes glass and scores. Why not? Colby says, I made the steal, I'll run the floor, and I'll make the bucket. 20-12. Timeout taken by OBA. 3:46 in the half. Mangum by 8 on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Brian Gamble, a none too subtle reminder. Brian has joined us on the broadcast that Mangum's Lady Tigers will play immediately after this. They'll do battle with Fort Cobb Broxton in an elimination Friday afternoon ball game. Here the boys are on top, 20-12, and the Trojans of OBA with the ball coming out of the timeout. Again, War Boys getting a piece of the ball, can't grab it this time. Saved by the Trojans, and they'll reset. But again, War Boys, Colby he's just long. He just can really stretch it out. One wicked screen set out high there. Caskey got the better of that one, though. Ball poked free, trying to save it. Is Mangum's ultra-quick guard, Colton Earls. He couldn't keep it from going out of bounds. It'll still be OBA basketball. Bennett O'Neill has come back in now for the Trojans. I have been a fan of inbounding into the backcourt. Mangum has had some pressure on the inbounds play. Coaches will tell you that sideline inbound, either in front of a bench or underneath the basket, got to be the two hardest plays in basketball. Inside of 3 minutes, 2:55 and running. Mangum on time by 8, 20-12. That's their biggest lead of the ball game. Playing some good defense here. We mentioned that, and Earls nearly came up with a steal. Zeke did. He'll get a run out, and he'll lay it up and in. I think Rogers had thoughts about throwing that one down with authority, but instead laid it up and in. He's got 8 in the quarter, and his club leads it by 10, 22-12. Big offensive spark. Zeke Rogers, that's a trouble, yeah. Connor Reed did a little bunny hop, and the official a little bit slow with the whistle, but that is the right call. Substitution now. Is Reed going to get a chance to sit down, and Owen Knopp will come back into the ball game. 22-12, 2:25 and running in the first half of play. Mangum by 10. 3 ball, Richardson, Max, front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Ball kept alive. Rogers there for the putback. Or was that War Boys? It was Colby instead. So he's got a half a dozen. And Mangum on top, 24-12. 2-shot situation here. They've called a foul on Colby. He thought he got a clean block. Thought it was going to be a jump ball. He may have been right because the foul wasn't on him. They've called it on Colton Earls instead. Number 1 on Colton, number 3 on Mangum here in period number 2. 2:08 left in the frame. Mangum by a dozen. First of 2 free throws rattles in for Owen Knopp. From the foul line this afternoon, 5 of 9 is this group from OBA. Second one on the way, good. So Knopp with 3 points, all from the stripe. And his club trails 24-14, 2 minutes left in the first half of play. Our longtime friend, Joel Travis Nippert, checking in just in time to see Zeke Rogers go backdoor and score points 9 and 10 on the afternoon. Rogers off the bench in the second has been an offensive juggernaut. Played some defense there and coaxed the turnover from OBA's Owen Knopp, and Knopp will sit down, and Hudson Zlowicki will come back in. Brent Bogart has joined us. Hello, Brent. No doubt in the principal's office, but he's supposed to be there. He owns it. It's okay when he says he's got to go to the principal's office. On the rebound, going to get a foul on Mangum, and they've called it on Colby War Boys, and on Colby, it will be his second. 4 now on Mangum. So the Tigers went over the limit in the first, and here in the second, they're about to take it to the limit again. 1:30 left in the frame. 26-14, Mangum on top by a dozen. Off balance shot, bank shot. Brant Owens. Owens got up in the air and was going to pass. Had nowhere to go, and he thought, well, I can throw it at the rim and see what happens. Caskey for 3, and it goes. Clayton Caskey with 9, and everything coming from behind the arc. His club by a baker's dozen 13, 29-16, with a minute left here in this first half of play. And if you can bank it, so can Coy Snyder. Snyder with a turnaround jumper, shattering the glass, and it's 29-18. 50 seconds left. Rogers for 3. Zeke shot no good. War Boys with the rebound. Colby drop step, scoops it with the left hand, can't get it to go. And a player down on the floor got his head stepped on, and that was just inadvertent. One of the Trojans, it was Bennett O'Neill, fell down in that sequence. And while kids were battling for the ball, he got his head stepped on. And even as hard as my head is, if it's stepped on and then clangs off the court, the court would probably have more damage. But you get the idea. By the way, O'Neal got to be okay. Jarice Wilson-Henry is really liking the effort of Zeke Rogers, and so is everybody else. Rogers may have gotten a foul there, though, as Silas Hoffman went inside. Well, they called it on Clayton Caskey instead. That'll be 2 on Caskey. Team foul number 5 on Mangum here in the second. So Hoffman will go to the line to shoot 2. Silas 0 for 1 from the line on the ball game. Gets a couple of free throws here. First one on the way, no good. Silas will have one more. Setting down for the Tigers, Max Richardson, as Daniel Bernal has come back into the ballgame. 27.8 left in the half. Second free throw did not go, and the rebound taken away by Mangum. Also checking back into the ballgame, Coulter Webb for the Tigers, and that's who snared that rebound. Colton Earls, he got airborne, didn't have anywhere to go, so he fired up the shot, hung long enough to get it off, and he scored. 31-18, down to the final 5 left here in this first half of play. See if the Trojans can get a shot off. Dribble, drive, and they throw one up. Doesn't go, but at the buzzer, we had a putback, and one referee said no good. Another said, wait a minute. Hudson Zalecki, I think they're going to give him the bucket. He got that off before the buzzer. Let's see if they agree. Oh, they didn't give it to him. Wow. Woo. I'd go to the replay tape on that one. There is none, so it's no good. We played the first half. Mangum on top, 31-18. Stick and stay. Classic Hits, 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At the half, Mangum on top, 31-18. And gotta be honest with you, I think if you go back and look at that shot by Zlowicki as time expired, and I think he got it off beforehand. He was so nonchalant about it, though. I'm not so sure that didn't affect the view of the officials. To me, and again, we're a ways away, but it sure looked like he got it off beforehand. Nonetheless, Mangum on top, 31-18, best period of the season, the young season so far for the Tigers, as they netted 21 in the frame, and 10 of those came from Zeke Rogers, who came off the bench and was a force inside for head coach John White. So Rogers leading the way for Mangum. He's got 10. Doing it inside, the outside game from Clayton Caskey. Caskey has knocked in 9, all from behind the arc. So it's 19 of the 31 points from those two guys, and then you got 6 apiece from Colton Earls and from Colby Warboys. Mangum yet to shoot a free throw in his first half of play. Wow, how about that? Remember that when we give you the numbers on OBA. Multiple fouls in the first half. Clayton Caskey, along with Avery Rogers, Diego Tellis, Colby Warboys, they each have 2 apiece. But again, Mangum leads at the half, 31-18. On the other side of the ledger, it was pretty good balance for head coach Caden Kennedy. He got 7 from Brant Owens in the first half of play, 4 for Coy Snyder, 3 for Owen Knopp, and then 2 apiece for Hudson Zlowicki and for Silas Hoffman. And from the foul line, this group from OBA, 6 of 12. So Mangum yet to shoot a free throw. OBA, a dozen free throws in that first half of play, and only able to convert on 6 of them. Foul situation for the Trojans. Multiple fouls for Coy Snyder, Brant Owens, and Silas Hoffman. Each have 2 apiece. Mangum leads at 31-18. Don't forget now, coming up the second half of our double dip from the Washita State Bank Invitational Basketball Tournament, as it will be the Mangum Lady Tigers doing battle with the Lady Mustangs of Fort Cobb Broxton, who are under the direction of longtime coach and one that we admire and respect. Talking about Jana Rogers. We watched her matriculate up and down the floor for years at Cordell, now at Fort Cobb Broxton. So you know they will be a fundamentally sound ball club. Take a timeout, come back and get ready for the second half of play. Mangum leads it here, 31-18. We're Classic Hits, 97.7.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
Hey, kids of all ages, before we start the second half, don't forget now, Santa Claus is going to be at Altus Motorsports tomorrow. That's right. Santa Claus from 11 until 1 at Altus Motorsports and 2115 East Broadway, 2116 East Broadway at Altus. And you get a free picture with Santa, refreshments, and I think you'll get to shake the hand of Chad Fox as well. So, I mean, kids, that's worth the admission right there. So Mangum with the ball to begin the third period of play. They work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Road orange uniforms, black numerals, and black trim. And a little bit of a four-corner look to begin the ball game here in period number 3 for Mangum. As we check the five of the floor, Avery Rogers, Clayton Caskey, Daniel Bernal, Diego Tellez, and the final member, Colton Earls. Bernal has the ball now, gives it to Colton. We'll get the 5 for OBA here in a moment. Apparently, coach deciding that his club needs to work on their passing ability and dribbling ability. Tellus, good look inside, backdoor, and Avery couldn't get the shot to go down. May have been influenced by Hudson Zalowicki. Lois D. Dunn has joined us. Hello, Lois. And Sam Powers as well. Blocking foul on Avery. He got there late. And the foul on Rogers is going to be his third. And team foul number 1 called on Mangum in the third. Speaking of Avery, Bonnie Avery Clark has joined us. And Avery Rogers will sit down. Colby War Boys will come back into the ballgame for Mangum. So, tough ball game to this point for Avery Rogers. OBA works on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. And good defense there as Earls got into the chest of the offensive player Cal Kayont. And Kayont couldn't handle the ball, rolled out of bounds off of his foot. And it'll be Mangum basketball. So the Tigers, who exploded for 21 in that second period of play, by far their best quarter of the young season, have a comfortable 31-18 lead. Minute and a half gone by here in the third. Clear out. My goodness, yeah. You got to take advantage of that, Bernal, and he does. Good job by Daniel, recognizing that he had a clear out and open sailing to the glass. Went in, laid it up and in. First to the ball game for Bernal. Get a push from behind. That's kind of a ticky-tacky foul there. Really didn't change anything about the play, but it's going to be this third of the afternoon now on War Boys, and number 2 called on Mangum here in the third. So inbounding it will be OBA underneath their own glass. Again, Mangum, pretty good defense, as is obvious by the fact that Trojans only have 18 points. Open for 3 here on the left side. Kayont didn't get it to go. Following the shot, putting it up on the run is Snyder. That won't fall, but another rebound for OBA, and they'll get a third opportunity. Off-balance move inside, and it falls for Bran Owens. Well, you give a club 3 chances, and they're eventually going to make something. 33-20, 5:35 left here in the third. Sid the Kid has joined the broadcast. Sidney Webb. Diego says, I'll take a 3. Thank you. Diego Tellus That's the first points of the ball game for Diego, knocking down the trifecta. His club leads it by 16, 36-20, 5:15 left here in the third. And 16-point bulge, their biggest of the afternoon. Late screen there, could have been a blocking foul, but Mangum playing defense and letting that corner help them out. And again, I'm like Coach White. You know, where's that 5-second count? Now a 3-second count maybe. Ball loose on the floor, a scrum and a jump ball, and the arrow going to point the way of OBA. 4:56 left here in the third. Fort Cobb Broxton and Mangum coming up next on the girls' elimination Friday afternoon tilt. Inbounds pass, Owens. Brandt going to back it out. Sets, fires a deep three, and it goes. Brandt Owens. 5 in the quarter, a dozen on the ball game for Owens, trying to keep his club close. They trail by Baker's dozen 13. 4:35 left in the quarter, attacking the glass. Colton Earls off the dribble drive. He'll lay it up and in, give him 8. 38-23, just like that, Mangum answers. 3 ball left side. It's an air ball for Zlowicki. That's not his forte. And the rebound taken away by Mangum. Caskey says, this is how you fire a 3, and it goes. Clayton Caskey, and a timeout going to be taken here by OBA. Mangum on a roll right now, 41-23, 4:16 left in the third. Classic hits 97.7.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Our old buddy Raymond Panetta says, let's go Tigers, and they are. They lead 41-23. Coming out of the timeout with 4:16 left here in the third, Amanda Ruiz has joined the broadcast. Hello, Amanda, and Merry Christmas. Near steal, and now it is a steal by Caskey. Ball originally got tipped by Earls. Colton in the front court, diagonal pass, Bernal. Daniel fakes the 3, looks inside, wide open, Diego puts it up and in. Great pass by Bernal to Diego Tellis. 43-23. The lead has grown to 20 now for Mangum.
It's actually 40,
and on the other end,
it's actually 45.
Bernal knocks it out of bounds.
Should be 45 because Tellis made a steal and made another 2 while you were looking away.
You can't hear the Cameron Dole experience, but I can because he sat next to me and he said the score isn't right. Should be 45. Off-balance shot there. Wouldn't have counted. 5-second violation called on OBA. Coach has been asking for that most of the day, and he finally got it. 3:43 left here in the third. So check that score for you.
It should go to 45.
All right. War Boys got stripped and now run out back the other way for Coy Snyder. Snyder off-balance shot doesn't go. War Boys the rebound. Snyder took it away from him, missed it. Now on the floor, we'll get a jump ball and some chicanery underneath the glass. Arrow going to point the way of Mangum. They call it travel? Okay. Because he fell down with the ball. All right. Chaz Ann Allen checking in. Chaz does a great job over for us at the Kiowa County DA's office. What we would do without her. Shot off the mark there. Rebounded flat-footed variety by OBA. 3 minutes left here in the third. Spin move inside. Ball may have been partially blocked. Tellis came away with it. Diego into the front court. He'll come to Colton. Earls. Little drop step. And he'll get grabbed on the arm as he went to the basket. See who the reach-in foul going to be called on. Brant Owens. That'll be 3 on Owens. And the first on OBA here in the third. And again, Mangum yet to shoot a free throw. 2:54 left in the frame. 45-23 they lead. There's your points. They got it. Got it corrected. Got it to 45. Cameron was asking, pining, begging, pleading, and telling them you had it wrong. 2:35 left here in the third. Give, go, glass, and good. Good play there by Coy Snyder to make the catch in traffic and then put the ball up in one motion. Got it to go. 45-25, Mangum by 20. 2:20 left here in the third. Wild pass there. No way Caskey is going to be able to make that catch. Clayton needed an 18-foot stepladder, be on the very top to go get that ball. So a victory by the Tigers would move them into the consolation championship game tomorrow afternoon at 2:15. Our good friend Colton Laughlin has joined us. Hello, Colton. Celebrated a birthday in November. Facebook said he was 34. I mean, come on. War Boys, good job of stopping on a dime. Going to let the defense slide by and put it up for a basket, but instead he got clubbed from behind. And the foul going to be called on Hudson Zlowicki. That'll be his first. And team foul number 2 on OBA. And they said that's not a shooting foul? Alrighty then. So still no free throws for Mangum. Colton going to set and fire a three. That one's off the mark. And the weak side rebound taken away by OBA. But good job of tying up by War Boys. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. So the Tigers will get it back. Waiting in the wings, Kelly King, and the Lady Tigers of Mangum set to take on Jana Rogers and the Lady Mustangs of Fort Cobb Broxton. A couple of coaches that go back a little ways. They know one another, right? Good job there, taking the ball the length of the floor. Silas Hoffman lays it up and in. Silas now with 4 in the ball game. And it's 45-27. Mangum works down below us. Waning moments of period number 3. Clayton wants 3, doesn't get it to go. Ball tipped and tapped, and good job by Diego to keep it alive. Now a 3-ball dialed up by Colton. Earls doesn't draw any iron. Trying to save it is Tellis. He was out of bounds. And it's going to go back now to OBA. Max Richardson will come in, and Diego will set down. 1:25 left here in the third. Walking it across the timeline, Coy Snyder. Snyder, baseball pass, and was a little bit outside, unable to catch that one. The size Hoffman. He needed some asbestos gloves on that one. There was some smoke on that. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. Minute 15 left in the third. They lead 45-27. Classic hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in- and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Good afternoon to all. Let me tell you about my old buddy, Debbie Jackson, who has joined the broadcast. She says, I'm watching. Way to go, Tigers. Mary Halford Bailey is checked in as well. She's watching and gives us a go, Tigers, as well. Mangum on top, 45-27. As there's a minute 15 left in period number 3. Tigers trying to advance to that ball game tomorrow afternoon at about 2:15. Play for 5th place here. Get a couple of basketball games in. Santa Claus coming to Altus. Lighted Christmas parade in Altus tomorrow night. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Mangum with the ball down below us. Off the dribble drive. Clayton Caskey. Boy, he had to corral that one. Finds Richardson. Back to Clayton. Open underneath the basket. Zeke Rogers, but it's War Boys instead. And a nice move by Colby to put it up and in. He and Rogers both wide open underneath the basket. Zeke checking in at that last time out. His club back on top by 20, 47-27. Reach-in foul going to be called on Colton Earls. That'll be the second on Colton. Team foul number 3 on Mangum here in the third. And Silas Hoffman is taken umbrage most of the afternoon with any physicality that has come his way. Ball lost out of bounds down below us. That was last touch by Bennett O'Neill. As big a kid as Hoffman is, I'm sure he's probably reciprocating with the physicality. He doesn't know who Olivia Newton-John was, but certainly he can sing Let's Get Physical with her. War Boys lets people go by, puts it up with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Tries to keep the rebound alive and got a push as he came out of the pack on Colby. That'll be his fourth. Team foul number 4 on Mangum here in the third. So War Boys will set down and Avery Rogers will take his place. Avery has been plagued by fouls today as well. He's got 3. Clayton Caskey going to take a seat as Coulter Webb has come back in for Mangum. Tigers on top, 47-27. OBA with the ball. Richardson, some great defense, about 25 feet from the basket. Off-balance shot thrown at the rim by Owens. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound cleared off by Earls. Quickly across the timeline. Mangum will get it. Open underneath the basket. Zeke. He'll go to Avery. Off the window. Shot doesn't go. But Rogers fouled as time expired, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's going to be the first free throws of the afternoon for Mangum, and it comes with no time on the clock here in period number 3. Bennett O'Neill ticketed with the foul. So Avery quickly off the bench, goes to the line to shoot 2, knocks down the first. Rogers will get one more. Mangum on top, 48-27. Second one came up short, and the period comes to a close. Mangum leads at 48-27. Fourth and final coming up on Classic Hits, 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
And OBA has the ball to begin the fourth period of play, working on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Trailing 48-27. Scoop shot put up from inside by Snyder. Coy couldn't get it to go. Mangum will get it. Out on the floor for the Tigers, Colton Earls. He is joined out there by Clayton Caskey, Coulter Webb, and Avery Rogers. Ball taken away by OBA. They'll fire a 3 on the other end. Weak side rebound, Zeke Rogers. He's the final member of that 5 on the floor for Mangum, dressed in their road orange uniform, black numerals, and black trim. Matriculating on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Ball tip, taken away. Numbers now for OBA. Out in front, easy layup, up and in for Coy Snyder. A little bit of a flurry to begin the fourth now for this group from OBA, but they still trail 48-29. Minute gone by here in the fourth. Rogers came off the bench and was an offensive spark in the second as he tallied 10 in the quarter. You go to Caskey. Clayton has been hot from outside. Has a dozen points and all from behind the arc. And look at Mangum spread the floor. And an easy backdoor layup for Coulter Webb. Excellent recognition by Colton Earls on the pass. 50-29. 6:30 left in the ball game. Get a foul as attacking the glass is Brant Owens. And they've called it on Coulter Webb. And on Coulter, that'll be his first. and number 1 on Mangum here in the 4th. And a timeout taken by the Trojans. 6:29 left in the ball game. Mangum on top, 50-29. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
And a good afternoon to our longtime friend, Marty Hightower. Marty, you might know her as Marty Tucker from her days playing basketball at Altus High School and then Western Oklahoma State College. Now at Thomas, where she is a teacher. There's a rebound going to be taken away by Avery. And Rogers got grabbed on the arm by Coy Snyder. That'll be his 3rd. And team foul number 1 called on OBA here in the 4th. But Marty got a freshman daughter now playing on the Lady Terrier basketball team. Had a chance to see her earlier this afternoon. Always good to see Marty. And I asked her what it's like to watch your kid play when you've coached for so long and had as much success playing basketball as she did, as Marty did in high school and collegiately. And she said, oh, you know, I don't know anything. Daughter ignores everything I try to tell her. This is great stuff. Welcome to being an adult and a parent, Marty. Yes, your daughter, your mom and dad, Mike Tucker and Donna Tucker, about that. Traveling violation going to be called here on Mangum, as going to the seat of his pants was Colton Earls, and you can't do that. Helps clean the floor, but you just can't do it. So OBA will get it back. Down by 21, 50-29. Off-balance shot, and it goes for Coy Snyder. Snyder, good-looking ball player. I'd take him on my team anytime. He's got a dozen. Cuts it to a 50-31 lead. 5:40 remaining. Mangum a little sloppy with the ball. It's going to be taken away now by OBA. And a run out for Hoffman. Silas will lay it up and in. Yep, and a quick timeout going to be taken here by head coach John White. 50-33, 5:33 remaining. You and I come back after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Mangum on top by 17, but John White not liking his club's effort here in the 4th quarter. Took that timeout. Get a backdoor opportunity. Zeke the catch. And before he came down, he put it up off the window and scored. He's got a dozen. So Rogers, set play coming out of the timeout. Mangum 52-33. Rogers with a dozen points. And here's a steal by Earls. Colton out front to Tellus. Diego. What a sweet pass that was. The catch made. The shot put up and in by Rogers. He's got 14. Mangum, well, they haven't been impressive when they've been able to get out and run. 3-ball put up here, no good. Battle for the rebound. Somehow OBA came away with it. Now the ball knocked free again. Again, the Trojans come away with it. Tough off-balance shot there, won't go, and Avery Rogers will grab the rebound, but he may have gotten a little bit of a push on that play. They did what? Okay, I was going to say, we really didn't get a call. O'Neal picks up the personal for OBA. That's his second on This group from OBA here in the fourth. Caskey for three, doesn't go, but Diego is there to clean it up. Tellis now with 7. Mangum stretching it out here, 56-33. 4:20 remaining in the ballgame. Off-balance shot, Hoffman missed it, got his own rebound. He got fouled, and boy, Hoffman really out there getting after it, and he fell down awkwardly and hit the back of his head. Well, everybody gets really quiet here, and that was a tough deal there. Hoffman working hard, and he came down awkwardly as he got fouled. The push called on Earls, that'll be his third. And team foul number 2 on Mangum in the fourth. Silas will get up. Woozy. And I don't know if he's going to be able to shoot the free throw. He's going to stay in and he's going to shoot the free throws. If you've ever taken a tumble where you hit butt first and then smack your head, you know what Silas is feeling right now. So Hoffman at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. And if he makes this one, Coach will get him out of there. Silas has got 7 in the ballgame. First made 3 free throw of the contest. Second one, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. Last touch by OBA. So Silas will set with a headache. Backside not feeling very good either. Taking his place will be Connor Reed. Coaching staff checking on his wherewithal because he's still woozy, not feeling good. Tough shot put up there by Mangum, and it didn't go, but Caskey with a rebound. Clayton underneath the basket, no look pass. He'll go to Earls, and Colton had the ball slapped out of his hands. Kind of testing him for, make sure his eyes aren't dilated. I happened to look down there, and he was rubbing the back of his head. I'm right there with you, Silas. Man. 4:02 left in the ball game. Inbounds pass. Avery in the corner to Tellis. Give and go inside. A great job. I love that pass there by Diego Tellis to Colton Earls. Little bounce pass that hit him right in stride and chest high as well. 3-ball right side will not fall as Judah Hopper has come into the ball game now for OBA. Mangum on top, 58-34. Ball knocked out of bounds here. Last touch by the Trojans. Getting a piece of that one was Bennett O'Neill. By the way, happy to report that Silas Hoffman is okay. He checks back in. Setting down will be Connor Reed. Inbounds pass. Caught by Earls. Now they go to Clayton for 3, and Clayton missed everything. On the rebound, a foul committed by Diego Tellis. That may be 4 on Diego. Nope, just his third. Of course, last night he picked up a phantom foul that everyone, including Colton Earls, thought it was on Earls. Earls was taking off the jersey. And somewhere, Lee Corso appeared and said, "Not so fast, my friend." 3:15 remaining here in the ball game, and ball slapped out of bounds. Good defense by Zeke Rogers. By the way, do we have a game day tomorrow? I don't think there's game day on ESPN. My Saturday mornings just won't be the same. Follow-away jumper on the inbounds play for 3. Doesn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mangum, and it will still be OBA basketball. 3:08 left in the contest. 58-34, and we got a hold off the ball. And they called that on Silas Hoffman. That'll be his third. Silas, as I said, rough and tumble, and there have been some skirmishes he hasn't cared for. 3:08 remaining. Mangum, Diego Tellis, along with Colton Earls, they'll bring it across the timeline. Clayton Caskey, Avery Rogers, and Zeke Rogers. And Zeke threw it off the back of the backboard as it was going out of bounds. Turnover to give back now to Oklahoma Bible Academy. And we will get a timeout. All right, then. 2:59 remaining, 58-34. Mangum on top. Classic hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Well, the Trojans extinguished their final timeout of the ball game. They trailed 58-34, 2:59 remaining. So they are out of timeouts. Mangum still has 2. Each team has 3 fouls in the period. The arrow points the way of OBA, and they have the basketball. Good defense by Mangum there. Ball got tipped by Earls and then knocked out of the hands, and stepping on the baseline apparently was one of the Trojans. So a turnover on that double team. We talked about that defense and that double team there. Caskey came over the top, got the trap, and forced the offensive player to step on the baseline. So Mangum will get it back, 2:35 remaining. Diego in the corner to Caskey for 3. No. Weak side rebound, Earls, and a reset for Colton and company. Colton looking inside to Rogers. Zeke off the backboard. It doesn't go, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Avery Rogers. So OBA running players in and out. Kind of a defense-offense scenario, even though they trailed 58-34. Coach working on later in the season, no doubt. Jenna Scott has joined us. Hello, Jenna. 15-footer right side goes for Hudson Zalucky. First field goal of the afternoon for Hudson. He's got 4 points, 58-36. 2 minutes left in the ball game. So Mangum looks to advance and come back and play tomorrow for 5th place in the Washita State Bank Invitational. Ball game in. Will tip off at about 2:15. Minute 45 left here in this one. Mangum playing catch over the top and running clock. And there have been a couple of times where kids thought about putting up shots, and you could hear coach say no. Diego Tellis, though, gets a clear out on the near side. Says, I got to take that one, coach. Come on. You'll lay it up and in. Diego now with 9 in the ball game. And it's 60-36, minute 29 remaining. And OBA will throw it away, and Mangum will get it back. Good afternoon to our dear friend Jenny Hernandez. Saw Jenny last night. Didn't get a chance to say hello to her in person, but Jenny has checked into the broadcast. Her daughter and the rest of the Mangum Lady Tigers playing next against Fort Cobb Broxton. And a foul in the backcourt going to be called against Silas Hoffman. That'll be his 4th. And team foul number 4 called on OBA. They trail 60-36. And you get the idea that coach is trying to get Mangum into the bonus and make him go to the free throw line and beat them. 60-36? I don't think so. 1:15 remaining. As we mentioned, Lady Tigers coming up next, taking on Fort Cobb Broxton and the Mustangs. Winner advancing to the Consolation Championship game tomorrow afternoon. Caskey thought about the 3, goes inside instead to Diego, who made a nice catch in traffic and then able to put up the shot and score. And Tellis is in double figures now with 11. 6 of those coming in this frame. 3 ball dialed up here, comes up short. Rebound, though, taken away by Coy Snyder. Snyder gets stripped. Tellis on the floor. Boy, he bangs his head against one of the players from OBA, and he is slow to get up, but does. And off the ball, we'll get a foul. This one's going to be called on Bennett O'Neill, his 3rd. And 5 now called on OBA. So with 38.6 left in the ball game, Mangum will shoot free throws. Avery Rogers. Tellis trying to come up with that loose basketball. And clanged heads with a guy that's banged his head on the floor already today, Silas Hoffman. Avery Rogers' first free throw, no good. Avery will get one more. Second one up and in. Rogers 2 of 4 from the foul line. It's his only points of the ball game, and he shot the only free throws as well. And we'll get a late foul here. 33 seconds left. Boy, you hate to see your club committing fouls now. That'll go against Colton Earls. Yeah, that'll be his fourth. Team foul number 4 on Mangum. It was a shooting situation, so to the line to shoot a couple. Missing the first and getting a second opportunity, Brant Owens. Owens with 12 in the ball game. Second one on the way for Brant is good as he got the members bounce there. So Owens with 13, and that'll make it a 63-37 ball game as OBA continues to full court press here in the final 30 seconds. Zeke Rogers takes it out high and throws it into the backcourt. I think he thought that ball was tipped. Let's see if he's right, and it was. So Zeke felt like, accurately I might add, that Brant Owens had gotten a piece of the basketball, and he just simply let it roll out of bounds. Avery, well, you could hear Coach say, no, no, no. He caught the pass in the paint. Nobody within a zip code of him. And Coach is saying, no, no, no. Mangum going to dribble this one out, and they are going to win it. 63-37 will be your final score. Tigers get their first win of the year and advance to the Consolation Championship tomorrow afternoon. 63-37, Mangum wins it, and we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Mangum now 1-1 on the year as they win this one going away 63-37, pacing the way for the Tigers. Zeke Rogers, who had 14 points in the victory, also in double figures. Clayton Caskey with a dozen, all from behind the arc. Diego Tellis with 11, 10 for Colton Earls, and then 8 on the afternoon for Colby Warboys, 2 apiece for Daniel Bernal and Avery Rogers. Mangum 2 of 4 from the foul line. On the other side, 13 in the loss for Brant Owens, a dozen for Coy Snyder. And again, Mangum wins it 63-37. We step aside for a few minutes, come back, get set for the second half of our doubleheader on this Elimination Friday afternoon. It'll be Fort Cobb, Broxton, and Mangum coming up on the girls' side. And we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, Remax Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452. The Mangum Star-News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star-News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star-News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
All right, here we go. Second half of our doubleheader now on Elimination Friday afternoon. The boys have advanced. Girls going to try to do the same thing as they go with a starting five here this afternoon with Holly Lehman-Webb in the backcourt. She is joined by Avery Hopper. Also getting the start this afternoon will be Aubrey Lowe. It'll be Bryn Woodruss and Hannah Stair rounding out the starting five for Mangum. So it's Lehman-Webb along with Hopper, Stair, Woodruss, and Lowe, the starting five for Kelly King's team. Dressed in the road black uniforms with the white numerals and the orange trim. Meantime, the starting five for the Mustangs of Fort Cobb Broxton. Tegan Bellamy will get the start. She'll be joined by Amaya Funmaker. Madison Savage will get the start here this afternoon. Jordan Burris and Abby Scribner as well. So it's Bellamy, Funmaker, and Savage, Burris, and Scribner, the starting five here this afternoon for Fort Cobb Broxton in their white with the blue numerals and the red trim. Jana Rogers at the helm for this club from Fort Cobb Broxton. Going to say good afternoon to Jorsey Wilson Henry down there in Frederick. She's checked in. She says, let's go Lady Tigers. Bonnie Avery Clark, Cassie Anderson as well. Good to have you guys alongside, or you gals alongside here this afternoon as we get set for the second half of the doubleheader. And again, Mangum boys coming back. They'll play tomorrow at 2:15 for the fifth place title here at this Washita State Bank Invitational. Girls going to try to do the same. They'll try to match that. As the girls' game is set for 1 o'clock, and they will play Thomas. The winner of this one will get Thomas tomorrow. Tap going to be controlled by Mangum, and we are underway. Meantime, if you're wondering about the boys, they're awaiting the winner of Fort Cobb Bronx and Burns Flat Hill City. Those two teams will play next. So Mangum with the ball. It was very physical yesterday against that group from Canute. It will not be that physical today. I was talking to Bryn Woodruss earlier today, and she said, you know, Holly and I are used to this. We're seniors. The young kids, it took a toll on them, no doubt about it. Bryn, on cue, goes inside and puts it up and in. So Woodruss with the first two of the ball game, and Mangum on top, 2-0. Toonie Lucas Lively has joined us. Hello, Toonie. Ricardo Solis is here as well. So Mangum with the early 2-0 lead. Again, the winner, Thomas, tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the fifth place title. By the way, Fort Cobb Broxton with Jana Rogers at midcourt, as she always is, comes in with a record of 3-5. They've beaten Binger, Oni, Carnegie, and Walters. And a traveling violation going to be called here. And they have lost to Navajo, Arapahoe, Butler, Chattanooga, Riverside, and Hennessy. So a stout schedule, to say the least, for Fort Cobb Broxton. Minute gone by in the first. Mangum on top 1-0. And again, Kelly King content with her club being very deliberate with the ball, although they turn it over right there, and that compounding the problem, Aubrey Lowe with the foul. So Aubrey gave up the basketball and then gets the reach-in foul. That'll be her first, and number 1 on Mangum. So both clubs extremely young, and again, a foul because you're not moving your feet, you're reaching with your hands, and Kelly King saying that one. This is going to be on Hannah Stair. It'll be the first on Hannah, and 2 quick ones on Mangum. Hannah, by the way, sporting that black eye after taking the elbow yesterday against Canute. We talked about the physicality. And Hannah, as Rod Stewart once saying, you wear it well. There's a steal by Stair, and she'll go to Bryn. Woodruss quickly across the timeline. Back to Hannah on the run. And now a 3-ball dialed up. Nope. Aubrey going to step inside the arc and knock it down. Aubrey Hopper thought she was going to shoot the 3, but little dribble drive and goes the other way. And Ashley Hill, as if on cue, says, way to go, Avery. 6:10 left here in the first. Mangum, the early 4-0 lead. For Cobb Broxton yet to shoot. Now they will. 3 for Funmaker. Maya couldn't get it to go, but the rebound by the Mustangs. Dribble penetration. Ball lost out of bounds. And, thought maybe one of Mangum's players touched that, but it's Tegan Bellamy losing it out of bounds. How about that? Oh, Jenny, where can I turn to? 2 minutes gone by here in the first. 4-0 ball game. Mangum on top. They work on the left end of your listening and/or viewing device. Holly Lehman-Webb poked away from hers. She'll get it back. By the way, Dad in leadership today. I hope all of the leadership that is with him is enjoying our broadcast. Shot from 15 didn't go, but the putback is up and in for Bryn Woodruss. So Woodruss getting it done inside early on for Mangum. She's got 4. Mangum has 6, and they lead at 6-0. Foul in the backcourt on Holly Lehman-Webb. That'll be her. They didn't call it on Holly. They called it on Avery Hopper instead. First on Avery, 3 on Mangum in the early going. Hello to Cody Gutierrez. She has joined us. And Miss Henry, I know that Hannah is your kiddo. Off-balance shot thrown up, doesn't go. Good defense that time by Woodruss. The rebound cleared off by Mangum. They want to run. Quickly into the front court. Holly for 3, right side. No. Rebound batted around a couple of times. Bellamy will come away with it. And then she'll get fouled. See who the reach-in going to be on here. That may be 2, and it is the second already on Avery Hopper. So Hopper with 2, Mangum with 4, and a timeout, Jana Rogers. 5:11 left in the first. Mangum 6, Mustangs nothing. This Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
5:11 left in the first quarter of play. Mangum on top, 6-0. Fort Cobb Broxton with the ball coming out of the timeout. Jordan Burris has it between the 2 circles. Mentioned running Webb and leadership there, guys. I got my 40+ this week, I promise. I'm not jipping the taxpayers at all. Strong move inside here by the big-bodied Lene Salih, but Lene couldn't get it to go down. She had a great look. Lehman Webb back the other way for Mangum. Woodruss behind the arc, fakes the 3. And Bryn, your post player, but also able to run the offense, puts up a 15-footer, doesn't go. Got her own rebound. That won't go. And Salih with a rebound for the Mustangs. Now they want to run. A little push off down below us by Burris. Jordan with a scoop shot, doesn't go. Holly Lehman-Webb with a foul. She protests, but to no avail. That'll be the first on Holly. And team foul number 5 already on Mangum in the first quarter. Jennifer Reisner watching the broadcast. Hello, Jennifer. And so at the line to shoot 2, Jordan Burris. First one for Jordan, and the egg has been broken as into the scoring column comes Fort Cobb Broxton. 4:25 left in the first. 6-1 ball game. Burris do one more. And that one no good. And Woodruss with the rebound. Brent wanting to run. Does. Stops at the free throw line. Lets the defense go by, and then she walked. Probably should just go ahead and put that shot up. Jenny, I love you, kid. She says it. 867-5309. Tommy Two-Tone, you bet. You hear that song on Classic Hits 97.7, I'm sure. And if you ride anywhere with me in the truck, you'll hear it on the iTunes, too. Ball bobbled inside. Seeley did a good job of keeping that one alive. Now a fall-away jumper from 15 won't fall for Bellamy. Battle for the rebound in the corner and knocked out of bounds. Well, I thought that was off of Holly, but instead it will be Mangum basketball. Substitution now is Giselle Rowell will come into the ball game for Mangum. Rowell in and setting down. Aubrey Lowe. You know, I see these kids in their basketball uniforms. I had a chance to talk to them earlier this afternoon. And my goodness, I thought during the softball season, they are such young, fresh-faced kids. And I guess with the eye black and everything else, that makes them look a little bit older. Down there today, I'm just like, my goodness, these are young kids. I mean, just baby face, not even fresh face. They're just baby face kids. Lehman Webb for three. That won't go. Battle for the rebound. Woodruss in the middle of it. Trying to keep it alive. Does. She's on her backside, getting a tie-up and a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Fort Cobb Broxton. But, you know, like I say, I guess maybe the helmets and the eye black. And golly, I just thought, you guys are babies, man. They do a good job. And it is a learning process. And I love Brent Woodruss at our conversation that we had. Is a good job of running the four by Fort Cobb Broxton. They spread things out. And Lene Seeley, an easy layup, first two of the ball game. And they'll make it at 6-3 with 3:10 left here in the first. But I was talking to her earlier about the physicality yesterday of Canute and how it just really got to the youngsters. I mean, and you could see it as we watched the ball game and did it, how it wore them out. It'll take them a little time to get used to that kind of physicality. Not seeing it here today, and I know they're grateful for that. Lehman Webb for three. No, but in the middle of it, that young lady, Woodruss, put up the shot, didn't get it to go, got her own rebound, then got grabbed. We'll get a jump ball, I believe, maybe a foul instead, and it will be a foul. Called on Fort Cobb Broxton. Cheyenne Martinez picks up the personal. That'll be her first. Huh? Okay. So Cheyenne Martinez picks up the personal foul, her first. 2:45 left in the first, and Mangum will inbound underneath their own basket. Skip pass over the top. Holly will catch it. Come here on the near side. And something upsetting Kelly King down below us. She was unhappy about something during that sequence. Maybe the officials. So Lehman Webb and Woodruss, the two seniors, slowing things down, letting the youngsters catch their collective breath here in quarter number one. It's another thing. You're playing back-to-back games. How do you respond physically? Mangum works on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. And again, there's that youth. Hannah Stair had the ball on the baseline and took a step back. And when she stepped back, she realized, oops, I'm on the baseline. Turnover, going to give it back now to Fort Cobb Broxton. Mangum leads it 6-3. Good defense by Lehman Webb, denying inside. Now Bellamy wanted to work off the dribble, couldn't get it done. Baseline move here. Shot put up, doesn't fall, but a foul will be called. And to the line to shoot two will go Cheyenne Martinez. Check the whistle on Mangum. And that will be on Giselle. That'll be the first on Rowell. And that is the sixth on Mangum in the first. So a couple of free throws here for Cheyenne Martinez. First one on the way, no good. Cheyenne will get one more. So I'm guessing that Jenny Martinez, no doubt, has heard that 8-6-7 thing probably all her life. And it's just one of those things that you have to accept and go on. Second free throw, no good. Woodruss with the rebound. I grew up in the era of Life cereal. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Three ball there, love that. Lehman Webb. Holly knocking it down from distance. Mangum on top 9-3. Bellamy and company back the other way now. Funmaker, and she'll get tied up across the way, and a traveling violation. Good defense by Mangum. So Funmaker with the travel. Reagan Rep now into the ballgame. And it's one thing we've known about Jana Rogers over the years. If she's got a deep bench, she's going to play them. You got 12 kids in uniform, they can play. Guess what? They're going to see some action. She will run them in and out of there. 90 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mangum on top 9-3. Stair going to shoot the three. In front of the iron, didn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound and a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Fort Cobb Broxton. I like, though, well, it is Mangum ball, okay. I like the fact that Stair took that shot. As you know, one of those things, and again, yesterday, it was a much different club in Canute. I understand that, but there's some timidness on the part of the kids, and getting banged around like they were, you understand why. But, I mean, here this afternoon, a little bit of confidence, and we love it. The three put up by Rowell. That one won't go, and the rebound going to be cleared away by the Mustangs. Minute left here in the first. Mangum on top 9-3. Bellamy inside, nothing there. A little shuffle of the feet and getting away with it as Alyssa Dreyer has joined us. Oh, that's a Texas two-step there. Cheyenne Martinez got away with one. Put up the shot, didn't go, and Woodruss with the rebound. Bren going to run the other way. Now she'll slow it down with 45 seconds left in the quarter. Hands it off to Holly. Give and go inside Bren. Pass too tall. Take it away, and a run-out opportunity for Martinez and company. Cheyenne cut off as she got inside. Wrap-around pass. Good defense. Mangum stepping into the passing lane and coming up with a loose basketball. Now they come into the front court and force it inside to Bren. Woodruss had the ball slapped out of her hands. It will still be Mangum basketball. 25.3 left here in this first period of play. Lady Tigers on top, 9-3. Trying to join the boys on the winning side of things and also get into the Consolation Championship Bowl game tomorrow. Inbounds pass taken away by Fort Cobb Broxton, so they've got an opportunity now. With 10 seconds left here in this first quarter of play. Running the offense out high, Jordan Burris. Burris down to 5. She'll leave it for Tegan Bellamy, who shoots the three and knocks it down. Wow. So Bellamy a three just before the buzzer, and it cuts it to a 3-point Mangum lead. Lady Tigers on top, 9-6. Period number 2 coming up. Stick and stay. Classic Hits, 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Period number 2 set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7. Is talked about Marty Hightower a little bit earlier, our good friend from Thomas, and more importantly from Altus, where she played high school basketball and college basketball. We got a chance to do her good games back in the day. Hard to believe that Marty is old enough to have a freshman now that plays on the Thomas Lady Terrier basketball team. But the winner of this game will play Thomas tomorrow for 5th place. So Marty, an interested viewer in this one. Lady Mustangs with the ball to begin the second period of play, down by a score of 9-6, and a turnover by Fort Cobb Broxton. And now a turnover by Mangum. I don't know that I like that call, though. Jackson Brooks has checked in. They're calling it for a carry, and I'm like Kelly King. You can have the ball up above your head if you keep your hand on top. The official saying that she turned her hand over, I didn't see it. I don't like that. I think that was an anticipatory call on the part of the official. And certainly, my Lord, I've made a lot of anticipatory calls in my day, but I think that was one that maybe shouldn't have been called on Mangum. Anyhow, it doesn't matter, as the turnover by Fort Cobb Broxton equalizes things. Mangum will get it back. 7:20 left in the first half of play. Bren Woodruss, who started off hot, gets the ball here. See if they don't try to force things to Woodruss a little bit more here in the quarter. Lehman Webb, who hit a three, resets out high now to Stair. Hannah kicks right side. Rowell thought about the three, but instead it will be Bryn. Minute gone by here in the second. So Mangum patient on the offensive end. Aubrey Lowe set the check in at the next dead ball. And again, if you're Kelly King, hey, run clock. We're fine with that. On top, 9-6. They only able to score 15 yesterday against Canute. Ball loose on the floor. Look at the hustle there. Finally, Lehman Webb comes away with it. She'll go to Stair. Hannah cut off with a black eye. Back out top to Bryn. Woodruss asking for help, asking for movement. Lehman Webb goes inside. Ball poked away. A collision and no call. 6:15 left in the half. Good defense by Mangum. Ball comes free and finally picked up by the Mustangs. Ollie Lehman Webb all over the floor. No knee pads on today, but she may need them before all is said and done. Tough shot from inside by Fort Cobb. Broxton doesn't go. Woodruss with the rebound, and Bryn going to walk it across the timeline. Fueled up on biscuits and gravy and a walking taco. Stair for three. Hannah shot around the rim, didn't get it to go. And nothing but white shirts in the vicinity to get the loose basketball. Coming across the timeline, Fort Cobb Broxton reach and foul called on Bryn, and that's a little bit of frustration on her part. Foul on Woodruss her first, and number one on Mangum in the second. Substitutions on both sides as Woodruss will sit down. Lanny Sewell back into the ballgame. Seeley back in the ballgame. See who checked in for Woodruss. May have been Aubrey Lowe, and it was Lowe. So Aubrey in there gets a piece of that ball and finally going to be picked up in traffic by Hannah. Stair kicks it right side. Three ball, too strong, and was off the side of the backboard by Hopper. Avery had a good look, couldn't get it to go, and on the rebound, a foul committed by Mangum. Team foul number 2 in the period. It was on Giselle Rowell, her second. 5:15 left here in the first half of play. 9-6. The score reminiscent of last night's NFL game in the rain in San Francisco. 12-6, I think, was the final there. A battle of field goals. I fell asleep watching it. I think you can figure out why. Good job of following her shot there. Madison Savage missed the first one, got it back, put it up and in. Savage has brought the Mustangs within one, 9-8. There's a foul out away from the bucket. Coach Rogers, those are the frustrating ones for her. Tegan Bellamy will pick it up. That'll be her first. And number 1 called on Fort Cobb Broxton. That's the first of the ball game. Not just the first of the second quarter. That's the first foul of the game for the Mustangs. Stair at the free throw line. Had the shot, didn't take it, and got her for the carry, and that one was legitimate. Bryn going to check back in. Hannah will sit down. 4:40 left here in this first half of play. Mangum, a little vanilla ice. They are cold from the field. Haven't scored since that three by Holly Lehman Webb. Speaking of a three, one put up here by Fort Cobb Broxton. It's missed, and on the rebound, Tegan Bellamy picks up her second foul of the ball game. 2 now on the Mustangs here in period number 2. Now, this is one where I'm patient, and I'm looking to isolate either Lehman Webb behind the arc or get it inside to Bryn. Need a bucket this trip. Low to Woodruss. Works off the dribble. Now Low in the corner. Go to Woodruss. Back over the top. Good ball movement by Mangum. Pass inside. Not a good catch, though. Take it away, and the run-out now opportunity for Fort Cobb Broxton. How about the defensive effort, though? Getting back down the floor and disrupting things. Give credit, not giving up on the play that time. Avery Hopper. Hopper knocked it out of bounds, but avoided a fast break opportunity there. Seeley with the inbounds pass, misses the shot. Boxing out is Woodruss. Bren into the front court, diagonal to Lehman Webb. Holly got it to go. In rhythm. Great job by Lehman Webb to find the open spot here on the near side. Better job by Woodruss to keep her head on a swivel. Found her for the wide open three, and Mangum on top 12-8. It's one of those fast break threes that you catch and shoot in rhythm. I know they played any defense there. That was some Ole defense right there. Is turning and spinning in the paint, looking for somebody to bang into her was Madison Savage, and she said, okay, I'll go ahead and shoot it then. 12-10, her club down by 2. Lehman Webb on the baseline. Went around the defense, missed the shot. The rebound taken away by Fort Cobb Broxton. Coming out of the pack, Jordan Burris. Slowing it down now, the Mustangs. Giving up the dribble, Cheyenne Martinez got stripped, and a run out on the other end, and an easy layup. In the first two of the ball game put in by Hopper. No, I'm sorry, that's her second bucket of the ball game. So good job by Avery to run the floor and give Mangum the 4-point lead. 14-10. A lot of activity inside. They'll go to Seeley, and you cannot do anything. Lene gets it that deep, and that's an easy two. 14-12. Mangum by a pair. Woodruss looks inside. Hopper will take it back over the top to Lehman Webb. Holly now to Bren. Wants to work off the dribble. Can't get it done. Good defense out high by Burris, and Mangum going to throw the ball away inside. Still free, but finally picked up by Fort Cobb Broxton. Chance for them to tie or take the lead at the 2:10 mark of period number 2. And again, they want to go into Seeley, the big girl. She'll get the pin, give and go. Shot no good, but a foul committed to the line to shoot 2 will be Fort Cobb Broxton. We'll check the foul. It'll be on Holly. It'll be 2 on Lehman Webb and 3 now on Mangum here in the second. So a couple of free throws due here for Madison Savage. 2:06 left in the quarter. 14-12, Mangum by 1. First one for Savage, good. You know, I hear her last name, and I had forgotten about the group. Savage Garden. Couple of hits. Probably showing up in rotation now, and classic hits, 97.7, because they're like 25 years old. Second one up and in. So we're tied at 14 with 2 minutes left here in the first half of play. Mangum, patient on the offensive end, running it out high. Aubrey Lowe. And Lehman Webb playing catch. Holly thought about the 3. Put it on the floor. Good catch by Woodruss. Bren trying to clear space. Good defense on Woodruss. Give and go inside. Not a good pass. Ball batted around. Lost out of bounds. Giselle Rao. That was just a tough catch in traffic for her. She couldn't hang on. It goes out of bounds. And Fort Cobb Broxton will get it back with 1:35 left in the half. Tied at 14. The winner plays tomorrow afternoon for 5th place against Thomas. 1:25 remaining. Ball batted away inside on the run. Here comes Holly Lehman Webb. Holly in the corner. 3 ball in front of the iron. Wouldn't go. Good look that time by Rao. A run out on the other end for Fort Cobb Broxton. Shot won't go. Rebound loose. Picked up by Holly. 1:05 remaining in the half. Lehman Webb into the front court. Doesn't have the numbers. She'll give up the dribble. Needs some help. Ball free underneath the basket. And taken away by Fort Cobb Broxton. There's some tired legs out there right now. There's just some kids that have been running up and down the floor, and they're just gassed on both ends. 45 seconds left in the first half. Seeley inside off the window. She'll score. And again, she gets the ball that deep, and they will knock it home every time. 6 in the ball game. First lead of the contest now for Fort Cobb Broxton, 16-14. Lehman Webb for 3, top of the arc, too strong. Long rebound, though, picked up by Mangum on the baseline from 10. It's Hopper. And Avery now with a half a dozen. She'll tie it at 16. 15 seconds left, first half of play. Ball knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Mangum. It will still be Mustang basketball. Into the contest, Reagan Rep also checking in for Fort Cobb Broxton. Tegan Bellamy. 14 seconds left in the half. See if Jana Rogers' club holds for one. You would think that would be the case. Ooh, Lehman Webb got away with a hack there, didn't she? Seeley inside, spin move, got it. Yeah, when you got Lene inside, you can do that every time. And she will give her club the lead heading into the locker room at the intermission. 18-16. It's a 2-point lead for Fort Cobb Roxton over Mangum. And I'm smiling with Kelly King. She's asking the officials, didn't she hook the defender that time? I'm talking about Seeley, and she did. And Kelly's smiling, and you're not going to change anybody's mind. 18-16, 2-point lead. Mustangs on top of the Lady Tigers at the half. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At the half, Mangum trailing by a pair, 16 for the Lady Tigers. Fort Cobb Roxton with 18, but at 16 points, one more than they scored in the entire game yesterday against Canute. So there's certainly a bright spot for Kelly King's team, and they're right in the middle of this one, trailing, as we mentioned, 18-16. They outscored the Mustangs 9-6 in the first quarter of play, but then got outscored 12-7 in that second frame, and again, down by 2 at the half. Check the scoring for Mangum. Holly Lehman-Webb has got 6, all from behind the arc. Also with 6 in the first half, Avery Hopper. Avery hit that little baseline jumper a moment ago. That's a good-looking shot. Maybe she starts taking a few more of those. And Brendan Woodruss with 4. Woodruss, an early start, knocking down those 4 points. And then Fort Cobb Roxton really clamping down on Woodruss and denying her the access inside. So good job defensively by Jana Rogers' club. Here's something for you. Mangum yet to shoot a free throw in the ball game. Yes, you heard right. No free throws for the Lady Tigers here in this first half of play. And again, they trail by a pair, 18-16. Multiple fouls, by the way, for Lehman-Webb, Hopper, and Rowell each have 2 apiece. On the other side of the ledger, well, it was the Lene Seeley show there in that second quarter of play as she came off the bench and scored 6, has 8 at the intermission to pace Fort Cobb Roxton. Madison Savage with a half a dozen 6, Tegan Bellamy with 3, and 1 for Jordan Burris. And while Mangum hasn't shot a free throw yet, Fort Cobb Roxton 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. But again, they lead by a pair, 18-16 at the intermission. Foul situation for Jana Rogers' club. How about this? Throughout the entire first half, they committed 3 team fouls. 2 of those for Tegan Bellamy, Cheyenne Martinez with 1. Okay, a little bit of a surprise, especially for as tough, as tenacious as Jana Rogers teaches defense. Just 3 fouls at the half. Kelly King smiling on that one along with that hook. Hey, if you're just tuning in, where have you been all day? My goodness, you missed a great game for the Tigers of Mangum. They knocked off OBA by a final score of 63-37. Zeke Rogers came off the bench and poured in 14 points for John White's team. Give a dozen in the win for Clayton Caskey. Diego Tellez had 11 and Colton Earls with 10. So Mangum will come back and play tomorrow for the 5th place title in a ball game that will tip off at 2:15, and they will do battle with the winner of the game to follow this one. On the boys' half, it will be Fort Cobb Broxton and Burns Flat-Dill City in the all-hyphenated contest coming up shortly after this one. At the half here, 18-16, Fort Cobb Broxton in front of Mangum. The winner gets Thomas tomorrow for 5th place in the girls' half of the Washita State Bank Invitational Basketball Tournament. Second half coming up. Stick and stay. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
My goodness, they went old school at halftime with the music on the loudspeaker. Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. Come on, baby, just give me one more chance to show me that you love me. Oh, some good stuff there. I can remember, he was just unbelievable how young he was and how talented he was. And then he got weird on us. Doggone it. Hate that. Sam Powers has joined us. Hello. Rachel Owens, hello to you as well. I want to say good afternoon, Sherry Shepard-Kindle, and a good friend, Michael Scott Augustine. Period number 3 underway. Mangum with the ball right out of your listening and or viewing device in the road black uniforms with the white numerals and the orange trim. Holly Lehman-Webb, Bren Woodruss playing catch. Lehman-Webb had the 3, couldn't take it, got a screen, comes here on the near side, dragged the foot, got away with it. Now open from 15. Hannah Stair knocked it down at the right elbow. First 2 of the ball game for Hannah. Mangum ties it at 18. Again, the winner comes back and plays tomorrow for 5th place against Thomas. Good defense on the other end of the floor, Holly Lehman-Webb. By the way, I didn't mention the other 2 starters for Mangum, but I will now. Avery Hopper gets the start in period number 3. And the final member of that 5 out on the floor for Mangum is Aubrey Lowe. So Avery and Aubrey getting an opportunity here in the 3rd. Little drop step inside. Shot didn't fall for Fort Cobb Broxton. They'll rebound and reset. Open for 3. Top of the arc. Tegan Bellamy. That won't go. Rebound put back with the left hand for Bellamy. That won't fall. And on the rebound, a push. It should be on Amaya Funmaker. And instead, they've got it on Reagan Rep. Number 1 on Reagan. And the first of the second half called on Fort Cobb Broxton in the first of the third quarter. Remember, they had 3 fouls total in that first half of play. Minute gone by here in the third. And again, you're more than content to shorten the ball game if you are Mangum. Tied at 18. Looking for some confidence and now getting stripped was Avery. It was Avery. Got stripped with the basketball and back the other way. She's got to play a little defense now. 6:35 left in the third. Spin move off the window. Count the bucket. Give credit to Fort Cobb Broxton. They have gotten the ball deep throughout the afternoon and have responded. Savage now with 8 in the ball game. Seeley with 8 as well from inside. There's a 3 ball by Woodruss. Good look, just didn't go. Back of the iron and rolls out of bounds. Somebody there can grab the rebound. Stops the clock with 6:16 left here in the third. And again, Lady Mustangs on top, 20-18. Santa Claus coming to town in Altus tomorrow. Altus Motorsports, 11 until 1. Drop by and see the big fella and bring your Christmas list as well. Candy cane's going to be handed out. You get your picture taken with jolly old St. Nick and ask for an autograph from Chad Fox while you're there. How about the baby hook from inside by Hannah Stair? And I liked it, and it was off the mark. She tried to bank it in. Hannah couldn't get it to go, and back the other way comes Fort Cobb Broxton. 5:45 left here in the third. I don't know if it's gotten colder. And that's a travel, yeah. No question about it. Late whistle, but it was the correct call. That extra bunny hop by Cheyenne Martinez. Martinez will set. And back into the ballgame now, Jordan Burris for Jana Rogers. Thought maybe it had gotten cooler outside, but I think they just have finally turned the heater off here. And get a little air conditioning going. Sweating bullets earlier. Had to take the hoodie off. Follow-away jumper for Hopper. Doesn't get it to go. That was Stair, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Hannah. Oh, one-eye Hannah. Couldn't get that one to fall. Here's a 3 on the way for Fort Cobb Broxton. No good. Weak side rebound cleared off by Lowe. She comes across the timeline. Aubrey looks inside. Good pass and catch and scoop shot all in one. Bren Woodruss. Love the pass, love the catch, and the scoop. And it ties it at 20 with 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Fort Cobb Broxton and Mangum in a good one on a Friday afternoon. I forgot that this is Friday the 13th. Mangum trying to get lucky here, and they come up with a steal. Great defense by Lehman Webb. Lehman Webb now into the front court, and she'll leave it for Hopper for 3. No. Boy, bodies on the floor after the shot was missed. And, they've called it on Fort Cobb Broxton. So that'll be the second on Reagan Rep and 2 now on the Mustangs here in period number 3. Woodruss, the inbounds catch in traffic. Resets to Holly. Lehman Webb off the dribble. Goes left side. Scoop shot. Came up short. A rebound taken away by Fort Cobb Broxton. Just got to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more committed to making that shot that goes for Holly. I think she's looking for contact. Didn't get it. Kind of flinched and missed it. Foul going to be called on. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it will be. I don't know. Hannah Stair was there, and also Bren Woodruss, and they called it on Hannah. Okay. Her second. First on Mangum here in the third. Couple of free throws. Reagan Rep hits the first, and she'll have one more. First point of the ball game for Rep. 21-20. Second one, Rep got it to go. So Reagan hit them both from the foul line this afternoon. 4 of 8 is this group from Fort Cobb Broxton. Good job by Woodruss to go get a ball from the seat of her pants. Mangum will get it into the front court. 3-ball Holly, that's off the mark. But Woodruss is there to get it in traffic. Bren wanted to put the shot up. Defense changed her mind. Mangum with a reset. 3:54 left in the third. It's just inside the arc. Shot didn't go. Rebound battled for and finally going to be taken away. Boy, Hopper had a good look and couldn't get it to fall. And now Woodruss going to get a foul in the backcourt. Frustration on Bren's part. That'll be her second. Number 2 on Mangum in the third. 22-20, 3:45 left in the third, and a timeout going to be taken here. Mangum down by a pair, 22-20, 3:45 left in the frame. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
Hey, say good afternoon to Wellington, Texas, and Tammy Thomas Riley checking into the broadcast. And I happen to see a note on Facebook from Jonna. I'm not, if you're friends with Jonna, just go. I cannot do it. Just check it out yourself. I'll never get through it. I can't do it justice. You check it out yourself. All right, so here we go. Mangum trailing 22-20. I think Kelly King called that timeout for no other reason than their team was a little bit gassed, giving her an opportunity to slow things down a little bit for her club. But they trailed 22-20, and out of the timeout, coaxing a turnover on the part of Fort Cobb Broxton. So you've got 5 timeouts, hadn't used one. Why not take one there? And it worked out well, and Mangum gets the ball. Holly Lehman-Webb, she'll go to Woodruss. Bren puts it on the floor, draws a crowd, comes out here on the near side to Hannah. Now to Holly. Thought about the 3. Lost the ball, though, as she went inside to Bren. Little hop step there by Reagan Rep and got away with it. Reagan down in the front court for Lady Mustangs at the 3-minute mark of quarter number 3. Burris going to go inside. That shot won't go. Another rebound for Woodruss. Boy, she got a bushel basket full this afternoon. Speaking of afternoons, good afternoon, Katie Ramirez. And inside, off the window, and count the bucket. And again, Avery Hopper showing some, well, I should not fortitude, but taking, not timid. That's what I'm looking for, not timid. Taking the shot, and I like it. She'll tie it at 22, and boy, just like that on the other end, Woodruss going to get called for a foul, and one. And Amaya Funmaker a chance to give her club a 3-point lead, which would be the biggest of the ball game for them. And then foul on Woodruss is her 3rd. Team foul number 3 on Mangum in the quarter. Free throw up and in. So Funmaker, the 3-point play and the 3-point lead for Fort Cobb Broxton, their biggest of the afternoon. Into the front court, Holly Lehman-Webb had the 3, won't take the shot. Dangerous pass there, good catch by Woodruss. Now Hopper on the baseline. She'll go to Stair, and Hannah can't handle the pass, going to be taken away. Janelle Heatley-Lowe has joined us. Hello, Janelle. Good to have you alongside on a Friday afternoon. Mangum trailing 25-22, 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Burris into the front court. She'll leave it for Rep. Rep wanted to go to Sewell and couldn't handle the pass, but saved and dribble drive penetration by Funmaker. Her shot won't go, and on the rebound, a foul committed. And they've got Funmaker on the foul. Her first, team foul number 3 on the Mustangs. Brian Gamble back with the broadcast. Hello, Brian. Mangum trailing 25-22, 1:45 left in the third. And looking to pass the ball before she caught it was Hannah. Stair took her eye off of it and lost it out of bounds. Giselle Rowell now quickly off the bench for Mangum. And Kelly King going to coach up Hannah right here. Hannah talking to herself. She came off the bench and refuses to sit next to the coach. I'm going to go down and get a water bottle before I sit down next to you and get coached up, Coach. Lob inside. How about Lehman-Webb on the defensive end, coming away with a steal. Holly wants to run. Doesn't have the numbers. She'll slow it down at the timeline. Bounce pass here on the near side for Bryn. 3-ball, Woodruss, no. Rebound cleared away by Fort Cobb Broxton. They continue to lead 25-22, 70 seconds left in the third. Ball free in the paint on an errant pass, and Lehman Webb there to take it away. Hello to Jennifer Halford Warner as Bryn lobs it inside. Tough catch there by Rao. Kicks it back out over the top. 3-ball on the way. Doesn't go. Long rebound checked down by Giselle. She comes to Bryn. Woodruss. Look at all the people around her. And now she'll go to Cadence Cooper, and Cadence travels. Barbara Wright-Gahagan is checked in. Hello, Barbara. 25-22. 49.4 left in the third. Kelly King getting some kids in there because the kids that were on the floor are young and they're tired. Not young and restless. They're young and tired. You can tell. 35 seconds left in the third period of play. Winner gets Thomas tomorrow at 1 for 5th place. There's a steal. Good hands by Holly. Lehman Webb now going to run the offense. Into the front court, she'll go to Bryn. Woodruss underneath the basket, make the bucket, but doesn't count because she stepped out of bounds. She got that reverse layup, the little scoop, where she goes underneath the basket, comes out on the other side. She got that down, but ran out of real estate underneath the basket, turned it over. Still 25-22, and we'll get a tie-up and a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. I'm having almost as much fun watching the game as I am watching the two coaches. Coach has been around a long time, been coaching up a lot of kids, and they both have philosophies that are very similar, and watching them has been a treat for sure. Boy, Bryn goes inside, put up a tough shot, couldn't get it to fall, and then blocking out and getting the rebound is Seal. She'll lose it in the front court, and the quarter will come to an end. Ragtag at the end. Fort Cobb Broxton by 3, 25-22. Final 8 coming up. Stick and Stay. Classic Hits 97.7.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Well, Fort Cobb Broxton will get the ball to begin the fourth quarter of play. They lead by 3, 25-22. Here's a stat for you. Fort Cobb Broxton 6 of 9 from the foul line. Mangum hadn't made a free throw because they haven't shot any. Kelly King working the officials. Janet Rogers coming over to hear the conversation. Coach King thought it was going to be her ball. She was trying to explain the alternate possessions, and then she said, oh, that's right. We got that tie up underneath the basket, I remember. A push to begin the fourth quarter of play on Aubrey Lowe. I don't answer second. Team foul number 1 on Mangum in the fourth. So again, 6 points from the foul line for Fort Cobb Broxton. None for Mangum because they haven't shot any free throws. 7:40 left of the ball game. Fort Cobb Broxton on top, 25-22. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device, and somebody fell asleep there. Going inside unabated was Taylor Little, and she'll get her first 2 of the ball game. Little, first time she's been in on the afternoon, and she got lost to the mix. Nobody picked her up. It's 27-22. 7:20 remaining. Jenna Scott. Holly open for 3. Yeah, she won't take the shot. Resets it to Bryn. Now open on the baseline. Aubrey Lowe. She'll kick it left side. 3-ball for Rao. Giselle, no. And a long rebound collected by Fort Cobb Broxton. That's a travel. Got away with it. 3. Dialed up here. Goes in. Loose rim, and it works for Tegan Bellamy. Bellamy now, her second 3 of the ball game. Give her a half a dozen, Brody Smith. Checking in from Cash. 30-22, the lead has grown to 8 for Fort Cobb Bronxton. Wicked screen set inside by Woodruss. Loose ball picked up by Cadence. Cooper missed the shot. And getting it back, she apparently walked with it, they said. So getting it back will be Fort Cobb Bronxton. So Cadence will sit down and back into the ball game for Mangum. Avery Hopper. 30-22, Mangum down by 8. And it's one of those cases where really needs some offense to be created with your defense, coming up with a couple of steals and getting some runouts, some easy buckets. Back on the other end, a foul committed, and we'll send to the free throw line Jordan Burris. Check the foul. It may be on Aubrey Lowe. It will be her third. Team foul number 2 on Mangum here in the 4th. First for Burris is up and in. So Jordan with a pair of points. She's 2 of 3 from the foul line. Second one on the way. Good. And again, you would expect a Jana Rogers coach team to make free throws. Double-digit lead now for Fort Cobb Bronxton, 32-22. The winner tomorrow at 1 against Thomas. Holly for 3. Shot won't go. Rebound lost in traffic. Saved by Mangum. Good job by Aubrey Lowe to go get it. And ball went off of Fort Cobb Bronxton apparently. So Mangum will get it back. Giselle Rao thought it was going to be off of her, and she was about to get upset. Great play on the inbounds pass. Shot won't go for Woodruss. Bren put back no. Foul yes. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. First time we've said that this afternoon. So Tommy John tells us the foul was committed by Taylor Little. That's her first. Number 1 on Fort Cobb Bronxton here in period number 4 rather. As Bren hits the first. 7 for Woodruss. Second one good. Woodruss made them both. So Woodruss with 8. Mangum getting on the scoring board here in the 4th. Down by 8, 32-24. And again, trying to create some offense with that defense. See, he called a carry on that earlier. And Coach King, I saw her out of the corner of my eye. She had the same thought. Reagan Rep puts up the shot, doesn't go. Gets away with a push on the rebound. Ball lost out of bounds. It'll be Mangum basketball. Holly needs to tie the shoe. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach King. 5:38 remaining. Altus down by 8, 32-24. Classic hits, 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
And our good friend down in Frederick, Doris Henry, she's right. Mangum needs to rebound a little bit better in addition to getting a chance to go to the free throw line. Woodruss in the front court, giving up the dribble, needs some help. She'll find it here on the near side in Avery Hopper. And ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Fort Cobb Bronxton. 5:21 left of the ball game. Mangum down by 8, 32-24. Holly, inbounds pass, turnaround jump shot. Boy, the lid on the basket right now. That was a great look, and it would not stay down. But again, one and done. Mangum not getting a lot of second chance opportunities on the glass. Get a push coming across the timeline. And Hannah Stair is there, Rowell is there, and they called it on Giselle. That'll be her third on Mangum here in the 4th. Fort Cobb Bronxton They will probably win a free throw shooting contest with you, so you don't want to put them on the line this early. 5 minutes remaining. Down by 8. 3-ball available for a moment by Bellamy, and a 3-second violation going to be called on Lene Seeley instead. Now, Lene got inside, and she'd been there a bunch this afternoon. And that time, tick, 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 they got her. So the 3-second violation, give it back to Mangum. 4:45 and running in the fourth. Give and go, and Webb couldn't hold the pass. I think from her body language, it almost appeared she thought it was tipped. The officials did not agree, and Fort Cobb Broxton will get it back. And again, you really need to take advantage. Lady Mustangs not making points here, and each time they don't, you've got to go convert. Lady Tigers struggling to get that done. Ball lost out of bounds. Good defense across the way, though, by Mangum. The quick hands there of Avery Hopper. Used those hands many a time over at first base during the softball season, didn't she? 4:20 left here in this one. Second game of the basketball season for Mangum. Took it on the chin yesterday against a very powerful Canute team. Looking much better here today, although not a lot of defense there as Jordan Burris kind of went in untouched and knocks down the bucket and the lead back to 10. 3-ball knocked down on the left side, though, by Avery Hopper. And I keep talking about it. Avery, I love her shot. Take the shot, young lady. Don't be afraid. 34-27. That cuts it to a 7-point deficit. Still a ton of time at 3:45. Mangum with 3 timeouts. And again, trying to get some offense with the defense, but Seeley gets in inside, and Lene will lay it up and in. She's got 10. There's no answer for size. I mean, you can't do anything about that. Lehman Webb going to go inside, get fouled. She got shoved from behind. Tegan Bellamy picks up her third. Team foul number 2 on Fort Cobb Broxton in the fourth. Seeley will sit down. That's good news for Mangum. They trail 36-27, 3:34 left in the ball game. Inbounds pass, and Brennan couldn't handle it, fell down, and it goes out of bounds. Woodruss, I think, thought that went off of the player from Fort Cobb. And she got shoved to the turf as well. That was backyard football there. I mean, exactly what it reminded me of. Yeah, I don't want him to catch the pass. I'm going to shove him into the doghouse. 3:25 remaining. 36-27. Tegan Bellamy. She'll come here on the near side to Reagan Rep, and Janice Rogers' team going to take a little clock off right now. Shoved from behind. I like that foul there. Robert Crawford has joined us. Giselle Rowell has picked up her fourth, but again, Fort Cobb Broxton got deep inside, and Rowell was not going to allow the Lady Mustang player to have an easy bucket there. So a couple of free throws here. First one comes up short. One more opportunity for Madison Savage, wearing number 13, on Triskaidekaday. Second one goes in. If you have a phobia of Friday the 13th, it's called Triskaidekaphobia. Useless knowledge with Michael. 3, Woodruss doesn't draw any iron. Mangum tries to save, and good effort, but to no avail. It goes out of bounds. 2:58 left in this one. Boys already set to play tomorrow on 2:15. Ball game that you'll listen to and watch here where you are today. Hoping the girls can come back and join for a 1 o'clock contest. And then we've got basketball on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of next week. Monday, we're at Sayre. Tuesday, the boys only are at Wheeler, Texas. And then we'll close out 2024 on the road at Indiahoma. 37-27. Game of keep away now for Fort Cobb Broxton. And again, an untoo subtle reminder from the promotions department at 97.7 that Santa Claus will be announced tomorrow at Altus Motorsports. Avery Hopper has committed her third foul of the afternoon. Team foul number 5 on Mangum in the fourth. So a couple of free throws here for Jordan Burris. Jordan made the first. She'll get one more. 38-27. 11-point lead, the biggest, as the second free throw rattles in and out. And the rebound cleared away by Mangum. 3-ball, right side, off the mark, and foul committed by Hopper. That'll be her fourth. Avery out of position that time. 16 fouls now on Mangum here in the fourth quarter of play. So the Tigers of Mangum will get the winner of the all-hyphen game coming up next. Burns Flat City, the host school, taking on Fort Cobb Broxton. As the first of 2 free throws knocked down by Tegan Bellamy. And tell me that you don't hear Bellamy and think brothers. Second one on the way, good. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream. 2:05 left in the ball game. Maybe you're a redneck girl. Boy, Woodruss went down hard. Her teammates there to help pick her up. Blocking foul called on the Mustangs. And is it on Taylor Little? Nope. Got Reagan Rep instead. Her third on Fort Cobb Broxton. So no free throws for Woodruss. Inbounds pass, right side. Hopper, 3, no. Weak side rebound. And Mangum can't hold on. And see if they get her out of there. Nope, gonna leave her in. Coming out a little bit lame after that and refusing to come out of the ball game. So I like the effort. Minute 50 left here. 40-27. Kelly King continuing to work the officials with a smile on her face, as she knows now it's a moot point to do anything differently. Foul away from the ball. Woodruss will pick it up on Bryn. That'll be her fourth. 17 fouls now on Mangum. Minute 39 remaining. And a couple of free throws here. At the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Mustangs, Taylor Little. Little first, good. She will have one more. So again, free throw shooting. Disproportionate, and Fort Cobb Broxton has made them as well. Mangum has had 2 free throws. Second one on the way, rolls in. So Little hit them both. Makes it 42-27, 90 seconds remaining. Ball taken away, Fort Cobb Broxton. And a karate chop going to be called on Avery Hopper. That'll be her 5th. Hopper fouling out of the ball game with 11 points. I like the effort of Avery nonetheless. Keep shooting the basketball, young lady. Get ready for Sayre coming up on Monday. Don't be shy about taking those shots. 42-27, 129 remaining. Hannah Stair coming back into the ball game for Mangum. And at the line to shoot 2, Cheyenne Martinez. First one on the way for the left-hander is good. She'll have one more, Cheyenne Martinez. 43-27. Caught off guard the first time I started watching men's college basketball game, and they had a 1-and-1. I thought, no, there's not a 1-and-1. Yeah, wait a minute, it's college, okay. Martinez made them both. Cheyenne, first 2 points of the ball game. 44-27. 1:20 remaining. Woodruss drop step inside, and that won't go down. This is a great look, and the ball just will not fall. 3 on the way for Hannah. Stair shot no good. Rebound Mangum. Woodruss puts it on the floor. She'll dribble, drive, glide, glass, got it, fouled on the play. That's what you got to do. You got to bang it off the window. Woodruss now with 10 as she got a chance at a 3-point play. And foul will be the second of the afternoon on Taylor Little. Team foul number 4 on Fort Cobb Broxton in the 4th. So Woodruss in double figures at 10. shoots the free throw and makes it. Bryn, the only free throws of the ball game for Mangum. She's 3 for 3 from the stripe. 1:05 remaining, 44-30. Just waiting for the final score on this one. Mangum played hard and improved from yesterday. Holly got to be careful. She'll get called for a foul and some histrionics afterwards. That'll be the third on Holly. Team foul number 7 called on Mangum. My guess is that's a look that Dad has seen more than once when he asked her to do something. Cheyenne Martinez continues to fill it up from the foul line. Now 3 for 3 here in the fourth. 45-30, 60 seconds left. Second one, back of the iron, doesn't go. Rebound loose, and Martinez came away with it. Fort Cobb Broxton now. See if they just try to run things out. Mangum making that difficult for them to do because they are playing nuclear war defense right now. Ball tipped away by Woodruss. Bryn in the front court. Goes around a couple of defenders, falling out of bounds, and then threw it off Abby Schreiber. Annalise Sarah Rogers is watching. Annalise, her son Zeke, came off the bench in the boys' game, scored 14 points, and helped lead them to victory. Holly Lehman-Webb going to shoot one from the right side for 3, and it goes. So Holly with 9, and all have come from behind the arc. 45-33, 20 seconds left in this one. Little blocking foul going to be called, and you can hear Mangum players spilling to the floor. It's called on Giselle Rowell, and Giselle will foul out of the ball game. Second player to do so for Mangum. Cadence Cooper going to take her place. Shane Hagee has joined us. Hello, Shane. And at the foul line to shoot 2 on the other end, Cheyenne Martinez. Martinez 3 of 4 from the line. 15.1 remaining here. 45-33. Left-handed Martinez makes the first. Cheyenne will get one more. 46-33. Second one does not fall for Martinez. And the rebound going to be taken away by Woodruss. Bryn into the front court. Some Olay defense. Puts the shot off the window. Doesn't get it to fall. Battle for the rebound. We get a jump ball. Why not? The arrow going to point the way of Mangum with 6 seconds remaining. So they will inbound in the person of Holly Lehman-Webb. She'll go to Woodruss. Fires the 3. Got it. Bryn from distance. For the exclamation point. 46-36, the final score. 10-point victory for Fort Cobb Broxton over Mangum this afternoon. 46-36. Back with your totals after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
46-36, Mangum loses tonight, or this afternoon actually, by 10 to Fort Cobb Broxton. 14 in the loss for Bryn Woodruss to pace Mangum. Avery Hopper had 11, 9 in the ball game for Holly Lehman-Webb, and then 2 for Hannah Stair. And again, Mangum loses by 10, 46-36. They were 3 for 3 from the foul line. Fort Cobb Roxton, did I mention 18 of 25 in the contest. How about this? Jana Rogers, I kidded about it, that if she's got a player, she's going to play them. She wins by 10 and doesn't have a single player in double figures. So Mangum will be off. The girls will be off until Monday night when they travel to Sayre with us. Boys, meantime, come back and play tomorrow afternoon at about 2:15. They'll do battle against either Fort Cobb Broxton or Burns Flat-Dill City. Those two teams will play here. So Santa Claus tomorrow from 11 until 1 at Altus Motorsports. And then 2:15 tomorrow afternoon, it'll be the Boys Consolation Championship Bowl game between either Fort Cobb Broxton, Burns Flat-Dill City, and Mangum. So for our erstwhile producer, engineer, and soothsayer of knowledge, the Cameron Dole Experience, I'm Michael Barnes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7.